Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Invasion of the B-Girls from 1973. It's the 27th film in the 50 Drive-In Movie Classics collection, is directed by Dennis Sanders, and stars William Smith and Anitra Ford. With a title like Invasion of the B-Girls, you're probably expecting something a little campy, a little schlocky, and the film is that, kinda, sorta. Invasion of the B-Girls is a B-movie in spirit, as in it's a low-budget companion film at best affair. And yes, I'm aware of the irony that I'm referring to a film called Invasion of the B-Girls is a B movie, so don't go making that joke in the comments, as the revelation is already there. Regardless of all this, for a schlocky B movie, this one goes hard. Really hard. It starts out with an amazingly campy premise. Two men are found dead of massive coronaries during sex, and the only clue is the motel room next to one of them heard buzzing from the room. I don't know about you, but visions of women in bee suits seducing men was dancing in my head, and unfortunately the reality is a lot different. What is actually going on is there's an epidemic in a small town of men dying of overexertion during sexual activity, and as it turns out, it is murderous sex-fiend women causing it. But they're not just your average women, they're bee women, in that their eyes have been replaced by complex eyes that see dozens of copies of an image instead of just the two, but that's pretty much it. Not sure where the buzzing from the beginning of the movie comes from because none of these women buzz. In fact, the woman who is diabolically populating the small town with these bee women never gives a ransom demand or a bigger reason for it, other than that it's something evil for her to do. So it's weird and in the end nowhere near as funny as the title suggests it could be. Which is a bummer because I was hoping for a comedy with this one, and what I got was a Body Snatchers-esque sex thriller with a surprising amount of female nudity. Guess with a silly title like Invasion of the B-Girls, I wasn't expecting as much nudity as there turned out to be, which was a lot. Overall, Invasion of the B-Girls is an okay movie, but it isn't what I was hoping for. It was way more than I was expecting, and I feel weird for punishing the film for being something wildly different from what I was expecting. That and all black eyes of the B-Girls was pretty cool, so I guess I'm going to give this film a higher grade than I was initially going to because it's fine. Not what I was looking for, but fine regardless, which is why I'm giving Invasion of the B-Girls a B-, and tomorrow I watch and review The Conjuring. See y'all then.